Okay, and as you can see, so here is the screen when you create a new project in Xcode. On the left hand side right here, we call editor, that you type in your code. And on the right hand side right here is called simulator. So it display on iPhones and whatever you write code here will appear on the iPhone. So for example, you can see on the iPhone right now there's a text hello world, right? And because you have write the hello world on the editor, so that's why it appear on here. So maybe we could change it, like to make it different. Let's say you delete the word, you say hello, how are you doing today? Voila, you can see it's react into what you have written on the left hand side. So it's now hello, how are you doing today? So that's the first step of how you're gonna write your code, right? And today topic we gonna create objects, right? So there's many things, many different type object that you can create, a rectangle, a circle, a capsule, blah blah blah, right? So how are we gonna do it? You delete the text, let's all delete it together. And now let's say, what do you want? Like you can do opens command shift L, and you go to the first icon right here. Scroll down, you can see we have the objects of the capsule, circle, color, rectangle, rounded rectangle. So they show you how to use it. Let's say we want to do with the rectangle, right? Or we don't have to look at it up, we just have to type rectangle. Here's suggestions. You click on that. Okay, so you see it black because the rectangle fill out the whole screen, right? Okay, what you want to do with that? We can change the color of the rectangle. What color you want to change it to? Let's say we want to change it into red. You type dark, you type in color, right? There's so many options to choose, but one thing is called foreground color, and then you type in red. Oh, now it turned into red. And because too big and we want to make it smaller, how do we do it, right? So imagine you have you have to set the size for the rectangle, width and height. Let's say we want to make it small, but in the coding we call it pixel. So now we can do set the size, we can type width, height. You can see the first option here is frame. All right, click on that, and the default values is 100 and 100. And you what is 100? So it's called a pixel. In the app development, it's called pixel. Right, you can see the rectangle is become much smaller. If you want it to get a little bit bigger, maybe we could give it 150 for the width and 150 for the height. Oh, and now it's getting a little bit bigger, so it's good, right? Okay, and so now what do we want to do? Let's say we want to, when we touch it, it's gonna spin, right? It's gonna spin for a little bit. So how do we want to do it? Now you call on tap gesture. which means we tap it, right? You say we tap it, right? We tap it. And so let's my typing. So you call state, you call var mean that variable, you call color, and now we gotta give them the type. The type is color, right? And now let's say the first color we want to do is red, and later we can change it, right? So you guys okay to follow me well? Okay, so here is the color, and for the red right here, we're gonna change it into color. So now the foreground color gonna follow the color that we set at the top. And now when you on the fun part, the on tap gesture, so you set the color into different color. How do we do it? You type in color. Let's say we're gonna get random color from red, blue, and green. Let's say that. Later on we can add more, right? You call color dark red, color dark blue, and color dark green. And here's the fun part. So you want to call it randomly, you dot random elements, and you put on the exclamation mark at the end. So now let's try it. Tap, 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 tap. You can see the color keep changing, right? Tap, tap, tap. Maybe we can put more color in here. Let's say color dark yellow, color dark orange, and maybe you want a black one. I don't know. And now try it. Green, black, red, yellow, red. Wow, is that cool? And so how do we make it spin? Now, how do we make it spin? There are three things to do. So the first thing is we define state again. We call it degree. So when we spin one rotation, it's 360 degrees, right? We call it double. Let's say we just give it 360 at first, right? And now the next part is to type in rotation effect. So to make the object spin, you have to tell them to rotate. And now you hit dot and choose the first option is degree. They're asking you to put in a degree. So because we already created on here, what we have to do, we copy it and we paste. So second step. The next step is the fun one. So on the tap gesture, remember what I told you? So on tap gesture, I mean whatever action you want the object to do when you tap it, when you tap on it, you put it right here. So we want to do with animation because they spinning, so they need to, like, animated, right? We choose the second options, animations and body, right? We type dot and we type in duration. So here is the list of different type of animation given durations, mean that how long it's going to animate it, right? Any option is fine. Let's say I want to do a linear, right? I want to do a linear, easy in now, anything. Let's do easy in now. You want to see the object spinning within 3 seconds. You type on 3 and you hit tab, you hit enter. So now what do we write inside here? We're gonna make the degree changing, right? We write degree refer to the one that we define on top. You want to make it equal 360 mean that one rotation time how many spinning rotation you want to do, like how many rotation we want to do. Let's say 5 rotation. It's gonna spin 5 times within 3 seconds. Okay, so now let's test it out. I'm gonna click on the objects and let's see what's gonna happen. Spinning 5 times. Wow, is that cool? Now let's do it again. Tap on it, tap on it, tap on it. Okay, why is not rotate anymore? So here the trick. Before we set the degree for it to spin, we're gonna reset the value of it again, right? We're gonna reset it. So right here you type on degree equal .0 and let's try it again. Orange spin 5 times, yellow spin 5 times, spin 5 times, green spin 5 times. Cool? Thank you.